What if the devil never left? What if the greatest trick wasn't convincing the world he doesn't exist, but convincing it that he's no longer needed? They told us he fell, banished to fire, imprisoned below the earth. But if evil was truly destroyed, why does it still move in the shadows of our world? Why does it breathe through our fears and smile through our desires? Maybe the devil never needed horns or flames. Maybe he learned the one truth about humanity. You don't have to shout to control a crowd. You just have to whisper to their wants. What if temptation evolved, not as a roar, but as a thought? One that sounds exactly like your own voice. The whisper that says, "You deserve this. You need this. No one has to know." What if that's all it takes? A quiet voice guiding billions, one thought at a time. What if the devil adapted? Not to fire and brimstone, but to Wi-Fi and dopamine. He doesn't tempt with apples anymore. He tempts with attention. Every scroll, every click, every argument that feels too easy to start. He doesn't demand worship. He earns it, one notification at a time. What if hell is no longer a place, but a pattern? Endless loops of desire, greed, and validation. What if every addict, every liar, every broken promise isn't just human weakness, but evidence that the whisper still works? Humans crave control, but we're addicted to surrender, to feel safe, to feel seen, to feel powerful, all things that can be given or taken. What if the devil learned that true power doesn't come from chaos, but from comfort? That as long as we're comfortable, we'll never question who's whispering in our ears. He doesn't need fear anymore. He needs fatigue, distraction. A world so loud, we can't even hear our own thoughts, unless they're whispered for us. What if evil evolved? What if the devil isn't a being, but a behavior? Every act of greed, every moment of cruelty, every silent choice to ignore suffering, a whisper answered. He doesn't want to be seen. He wants to be felt, not feared, followed. And the more we insist he's gone, the deeper his roots grow in the soil of denial. What if the devil no longer walks among us? Because he doesn't have to. What if he walks as us? Through every choice we justify, every selfish act wrapped in reason, every mask we wear when we say, "I'm only human." Maybe the devil didn't leave. Maybe he learned to mirror, to become everything we fear losing, and everything we crave to be. So, what if he never left? What if he's not below us, but behind us, whispering as we scroll, smiling as we sin, waiting as we call it normal? If the devil truly learned to whisper, would you even recognize his voice? Or would you mistake it for your own? Keep listening.